Very expensive wheels. It was a lovely spring day on the island of New Florida, and the trains were being more useful than they ever have been before. Megan was pulling her commuter train, and she picked up people at the Queenston station and steamed off toward Union Station. It was good to go backward. "You've got a lot of passengers on board there," said Judy. Then there was trouble. An evil locomotive named Brant pulled into the yard. "Hello!" "Whoa, she sounds evil," said Megan. "She does," said Judy. Then she saw Leo in a siding. "Hello there, Brant. What are those wheels and nuclear waste for?" asked Brant. "They're for Sasha to take to the yard." "I'll take it for her," snickered Brant. Brant shunted her coaches Riker and Myron together. "Walt there," she said, and she shunted them so hard the last nuclear tank car rolled backwards, along with the brake van. Then it was too late! The tank cars were all derailed. "Those wheels are very expensive," warned Leo. "Take good care of them, and if they break, we'd have to pay for them, and those repairs would be costly." But Brant wasn't listening. She was feeling pleased with herself. "Get ready to blow things up," she snickered. "I'm good and bad at the same time," she said. "You are, 'cause we're just gonna carry passengers," said Riker. "We are," said Myron. Brant delivered the nuclear waste to the airport for an airplane to take. And she puffed away with the wheels to go to West Flatport. She arrived right on time. "These wheels are no good," she said. "Leo always just makes things sound costly." Brant stormed away. She stopped sharply at Oaksville Station. "Thank you for delivering my goods." "You did a good job," said Mr. Cakester, "but you can't biff freight cars because that caused an explosion." "How is this being helpful?" said Brant. "You can't ever do that to rolling stock, and James is going to take your coaches away." "Give me your coaches," snapped James. Brant biffed them hard. "Ouch! Ow!" moaned James. And then he rolled over. "Mind my paintwork!" But it was too late! Sounds like you're derailed, James, Percy said. He soon pulled James to safety. Thanks, Percy, he said. Brant is that evil engine. Brant hooked up to the nuclear waste and she was threatening. Then Thomas delivered some paint. Thomas was surprised. I have a bomb in my cab! Joked Brant. Ha ha ha! What? Yes, Thomas. That sounds frightening! You're not allowed to say that! And he stormed backwards. Right into his paint wagons! I'm gonna shut her mouth forever. But Brant didn't care. She was feeling pleased and starting to go fast down the grade. It feels good to make threats, she said. Then the nuclear alarm went off as she was puffing down the main line. I can't stop! She moaned, help! She was out of control. Then Gordon was with the express ahead. Watch out! He cried. But it was too late! Percy saw what had happened, and he was shocked. Luckily, no one was mad, but Brant was completely destroyed and Gordon was all derailed. Brant was hissing steam. Her boiler was ripped off and his boiler had been cut open and he was damaged. The tank cars were damaged too. And a few minutes later, Percy pulled Gordon upright. Thank you, Percy, he said. His boiler had exploded. I'll have you back on the tracks in no time, Brant, puffed Dwee. And Dwee puffed with all her might. And she pulled the completely damaged Brant back onto the rails. I can't be repaired, said Brant. Then Dwee took Brant and Gordon to the steamworks for repair, and Percy pushed the express to the end of the line. I hope that doesn't happen again, he said to himself. It would be really bad if Thomas was destroyed like that. He imagined that it would be terrifying and sad at the same time. But Thomas is the iconic blue tank engine from the island of Sodor. And that evening, the sun was setting, and the trains were being really useful. The night went on. The roomette was nice and lovely, and the first-class passengers saw the train ahead. It was late at night, and all the engines were asleep in the shed. And they imagined a ghost train that was finding her way home. But no one knew where it was really going. And it was a transparent locomotive. And no one could ever see it at all. And the guards saw the brake van interior with the sleeper car. All the crew was asleep while the train was moving. But the next day, Gordon came back and he was back in action. The engines were pleased. As soon as the 449 was shunted into place, Gordon was really happy, and there wouldn't be any catastrophic collisions again.